Hi everyone, so post the build video, I'm now going to show you the actual machine working, so I hope you like it. So this is the machine, not turned on at the moment, but down here you can see I've just put a standard on-off switch and the power switch there. Okay, so when it turns on, you can see it fires up with here. Now, if I go round to the other side, and my cameraman will ably assist me, if you just go down further, please. So here, this button here is actually the select button, and I'll show you what that means when the machine fires up. So, the machine is now firing up. Like I said, this one's based on a Raspberry Pi. So you can see here, if my cameraman zooms into the two things, I have HyperSports and track and field. So cameraman, come back to me now, looking at these buttons. And what I've done is I've programmed these two buttons to enable me to flick between which game I wish to play. Okay, so I'm going to go with HyperSports. Now if my cameraman comes back, if you look at the player buttons, you'll notice one of the player buttons is red. The reason I've left that as red on purpose is when I press that, the game fires up. So you can see that I've selected, was it track and field or HyperSports? I can't remember. I think it was HyperSports looking at that. Yes, HyperSports. Here's the game. So cameraman, zoom back out so that everybody can see as much as they can. Brilliant. I'm just going to have a quick go on one of these games. So my handle on all of my games is ESP, which stands for extrasensory perception. Okay? And then obviously this is track and field. Sorry, not track and field. This is HyperSports. And this is the swimming one. You'll see I'm only currently third on the leaderboard. Hopefully you can hear the buttons being pounded as I swim up and down the swimming pool. Still need to master it. Oh, 1 minute 42, not bad. Okay, so now if I wish to change the game, I put my hand under here to where the red button is. Okay, and then you'll see on the screen as I press the red button, it ends the game. Okay, then obviously it brings up the menu for HyperSports and track and field. Using the red buttons, I can scroll between the two, select track and field, and that brings up track and field. So hopefully you'll see track and field fire up. I'll have a quick go on this. Again, my handle is ESP. Oh, here we go. Look, you'll notice on the leaderboard here, I don't actually have any of the records. Not because I'm not very good. Well, maybe it is because I'm not very good at it. As you can see, I am not very good at it by the way I'm running and not winning. I'm trying a different tactic, only doing one button. Did that work? No, 1150. Okay, so that's how the machine works. That's what I've set it up for. If you're interested, I'm just going to pull back and show you how I actually get into the machine. So I put two clips under here which are currently undone, and then I literally grab hold of this control panel and it slides out just like so. Okay, now if you look down there you can see the inner workings. So that is the zero delay USB, that's connected to all of the buttons, and then underneath the screen and the, well, let me take the screen out. So this is just a Perspex screen. Oops. Sorry about the funny noise, it's because I've, there we are. So the Perspex screen comes out, okay. Then I built this, what do you call it, bezel, again made out of 1.5mm cardboard. I think I showed you all that in the video. That comes out very simply, like so. And again, now you can actually see the internal workings. So what I've done, you can see over here on the right hand side, this is all the wiring for the control buttons for players 3 and 4. I've had that running along there because when I slide it out, obviously I need this to slide out. I don't want to pull the wires out, so I've made those a little bit longer, so it gives me about 1/2 meter to pull out. Okay, underneath the monitor, which is bolted in, you can see the Raspberry Pi, another USB delay. Zero delay USB port. That's for the switching button, and then the speakers. Okay, so then to put it all back, literally just make sure I get it the right way around. I've had to cut a notch out here that always identifies which way I put it in. The reason for the notch is because of the zero delay. Machine goes back in like so. It's all a very tight fit. I think I mentioned that on the video. I wanted it to be as tight a fit as possible. because I want it to last as long as possible. I also struggle sometimes remembering which way is left and right as I put this in. There we are. You'll get that in the end. Okay, and slide that in. And slide this back in. And then put the two latches on, which I don't know if you can see there. Oh, there we are. Two latches on, and that's it locked up. I'll keep this green cloth here just to give the screen a wipe down, making sure it's nice and clean. And there you have my working custom track and field HyperSports short cocktail raspberry pi arcade machine. I hope you've enjoyed that video. Please leave me any comments you want, and I'll try and respond as soon as I can. Thanks very much, everybody. Bye.